Hello everyone. So I'm jumping on tonight because I'm feeling inspired to. That's the only time I ever really jump on this thing. But I wanted to talk about the way we live and especially how we do business. And I think we've grown up in this environment, in this story that tells us that in order to be successful, we need to hustle and we need to work hard and we need to really sacrifice a lot of things in order to make shit happen and to receive or make our dreams a reality. And I know I grew up like that. That's why I spent every probably hour of my high school career in my room studying and just working my ass off, because I thought success required that. I thought success meant sacrifice. And for a long while, I realized that I avoided or self-sabotaged my business because of that too, because I thought that in order to really make my business do well, I had to change who I was. Now I currently have a doTERRA essential oils business, so I share essential oils, and I knew that I used to use the oils all the time, and I knew there was an option to share them, and I adored them, and I was already naturally sharing them, but I did not want to step into the business because I could see certain people doing the business and I didn't resonate with how they did it. They were working their ass off. They were doing it in this really masculine, hustling way. And I thought that in order to create the business and be a success, I had to change who I was. And I wasn't willing to do that. I'm so deeply connected to living life in alignment that I would not give up my sense of self just for money or just to be a success in this field. And then I had this beautiful model, my gorgeous mentors in doTERRA, Anastasia and Zach. I saw actually that they were able to, and they are able to, create success doing it from this heart-centered way. They were the first model that I had that it didn't have to be this masculine, hustling, driven, got to do everything to get that particular prize at the end of it way, and that there was another option. And so that was when I decided to step into doTERRA, because I realized this belief system of mine collapsed upon seeing that, and I realized that actually I have a choice. The way I do business is not determined by anyone else. I get to choose what energy I bring to it. And in fact, my energy of heart and intuition and connection to the divine and being in my feminine, that is successful. That is fucking powerful. But we've grown up in a society that discredits that and leaves that for motherhood and within the home. And we think that in order to be successful in the workplace or our businesses, we have to leave that behind and completely be in this rigid doing energy. But it doesn't have to be that way. And I've just had this huge aha moment today that is so part of the reason why I am in business. To create a new way. And to show people that there is a different way to create abundance and to create success. And it doesn't mean we spend 7 days a week working our ass off. It doesn't mean that we work our adrenals to death. It doesn't mean that we get no sleep and have to think of our business every moment of the day. For me, this new way is founded on self-care and self-love and my own spiritual practice. This new way is sacred business, meaning that my success is proportionate to my ability to connect to the divine or my ability to connect to myself. Isn't that a revolutionary idea? And this can be the same for whatever industry you're in, whatever you're doing, whether it's your own creation or you're working for someone else. It's time we rewrote how or what success looks like. It's time we allowed the feminine energy of flow and ease and rhythm and cycles to be invited into our life instead of just pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. Because the way of the universe, the law of attraction, is all founded on this idea of ease. The more we surrender, the more we receive. So in actual fact, it's the laws of nature that show and suggest that we must relax into our goals. We must relax into our desires. That the hustle, in fact, creates resistance and creates more of a journey, more length in our journey, more boulders along the way in our journey towards what we want if we're trying to hustle and push. So I'm realizing how passionate I am about this now, sharing. I'm really fucking excited to just step into this or own this feminine energy. And I notice in myself that I see other people successful, especially within doTERRA, and they've reached places where I want to take my business, but they're doing it in a way that I don't want to do it in. And part of me says, oh fuck, I can't be a success because they're successful, but they did it this way. And I need to do it that way in order to be a success. But I invite you, because I'm inviting myself to do this, is just give yourself permission to write a new story, to create a new way, to actually revolutionize and reweave the way we're doing business, the way we're doing life. If your mother is someone who never stops, or your grandmother is a person that never stops, and you've always just been fed this story that you're not allowed to slow down, I give you permission to reweave and rewrite a new story, to create a story that feels good for you, to create the energy in which you're choosing to do business and do life in a way that feels good for you. Because we have the choice. We always have the choice. Stop buying into other people's stories. Create your own. If anyone's excited by the idea of doing business in this way too, and isn't already doing your own thing, or is looking for something else, reach out, because I've got a beautiful community of women that we're growing doTERRA together, and we are always looking for more beautiful sisters that are ready and willing to do business in this feminine way, conspiring and co-creating with the universe. Much love, beautiful people.